Hi, my name is Jennifer Reyes,
Hi, I'm Devon Walker.
Hi, I'm Colin Braun.
and this is our project number 2 for Engineering 6 called Sustainable Urban Planning for Spring 2013.
So we'll begin by giving you a brief overview on how our GUI works. You will begin by selecting a city. You have 3 options: Los Angeles, Boston, or San Francisco. You will then have a menu of items which give you wind turbines or solar panels, and you can place these items inside of your map. These items each have distinct colors per item. You will then go to End Placement. This will end your task, and you will be given 4 options. You can save as an image, save as a text file, create a bill of materials, or calculate the power output. You will then, if you would like to go back to your image and make any edits or add new items, you will need to save as a text and then load the city that you desire, and you'll be able to go through the same process.
Hold up. Oh, yeah.
So in order to start using the GUI, the first step is to select a city. So this time we're just going to choose the beautiful city of Boston. And here we see a picture is brought up on this, what was a blank axis. And you can see there are all of these grid lines throughout this picture of Boston, and those will eventually be filled when you select a source to put on them. And as you can see, there is an immediate G input that lets you select an area. But in order to select an area to place a source, you first need to choose a source. So let's choose the Rasmund 100SP solar panel and just place a few of those around. And as you can see, that's yellow, which is a unique color for the Rasmund 100SP. Each power source has its own color, so the Rasmund 100SP is yellow, the SunForce 39810 is red, and then how about the Goodcraft WG400 wind turbine? We'll place a few of those over here. Those are kind of a dark purpley color. Now after you've placed all of your power sources, whatever they may be, and in whatever quantity, then in order to move on, you must click End Selection, and that will end the loop that allows you to continue to add to the map. And so that, just right there. And as you can see, I have a free cursor to choose any of the next 3 options.
Moving forward, once you have ended your selection, you can save your image by simply clicking Save as Image. You will then, a box will come up saying type desired name. We're going to title this City Map. Okay. And your image is now saved, as you see on the side, citymap.png.
Now at this point, if you've already saved as an image, but you want to save in order to come back to your work in the future, you will have to save it as a text file. Now the way this works is, you click Save as Text, and then I'm just going to bring you over into the command window. Your text file is saved as the city.txt. We have, of course, Boston abbreviated as BOS.txt, so I'm just going to load that up. And then display that. Now, what you get is a matrix of mostly zeros, but everywhere where you've placed a source of power, for example, right here, there's a 6. That represents a grid box where there is a power source. And each power source has its own unique number. And you can see there's another 6 right here. There's another 6 down here. There's another 6 right here. A lot of 6s. But here you see a 16. Over here you see an 8. And so what this does is it maps out what you have done to your image in a completely numeric way, giving you a text file that allows you to load that text file later in the use of the program. Now, I just saved this map as a text file, but, well, let's say I want to go into Los Angeles and place a few wind turbines. But then I decided, you know what, I don't really want to work in Los Angeles. I want to go back to doing what I was in Boston. So I'll click Load Boston. What that's going to do is, it's going to look into my project folder. And it's going to find the text file that was created when I saved my map as a text file. And it's going to bring that up. And as you can see, all of these values are all the correct colors where they were before. And what's great about this is that it lets you continue working. So I'm going to place a few more wind turbines and maybe a few of these kind over here. And I can continue to save that and load it as many times as I want to. Now the limitation with the load feature is that it only lets you save the most recent for that city.
Okay, now we're going to demonstrate how to create bill of materials and calculate power output. We're going to start by clicking San Francisco, and we're going to click a few times. With a few different sources. And each time we do that, we are saving each of the box numbers and the source chosen into the box. Oh, we just accelerate. Okay, now when we click Create Bill of Materials, all the results are here in the command window, and these are all the costs per panel, as well as the number of panels played. Yeah, and the total cost. In order to calculate the power output, the number of solar panels is multiplied by the average solar energy for the chosen city, giving solar output. The wind power output is then calculated in a similar way. Then the results are here displayed in the command window. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy our presentation.
We have all been working very hard on this. Now, we're going to go eat.
Bye.